how immigration policy is impacting the U.S. construction industry. Trump's strict immigration policies are triggering widespread labor shortages in the U.S. construction industry, especially in California. With heightened IC raids, many immigrant workers are too afraid to show up, slowing down essential projects and pushing construction costs higher. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. President Donald Trump's crackdown on undocumented workers across the country is hurting the $2.5 trillion construction industry, according to the Hispanic Construction Council. The group says immigration raids are keeping immigrants from showing up to work sites, further exacerbating the worker shortage. In this country, we're 22% behind on all construction projects. Hispanic Construction Council CEO George Carrillo said, "The situation is very bad for everybody. For me, for my customers, for my employees," said Karen Echegoyen, a construction contractor. Her business, Echegoyen Construction, has helped her live her dream in America for the last 20 years until now. "I don't have a job right now, and my customers are not calling me. People are scared right now," she added. "For my company, my job has come down 95%. Woes began after Trump began delivering on his campaign promise to crack down on illegal immigration. Then came an immigration enforcement quota, 3,000 arrests by IC a day, and suddenly, alleged criminals were no longer the only target. You're going to see more worksite enforcement than you've ever seen in the history of this nation," Border Czar Tom Homan said on May 29th. "We're seeing these raids not only on construction sites, but on farms and dairy farms," Carrillo pointed out. Carrillo said there's over 500,000 job openings for positions, including electricians, carpenters, and construction managers, that will reach 1.3 million by 2030 if these immigration raids continue, and we don't have a major shift in how we are educating our youth. Carrillo is working on a bill to help expand annual caps on worker visas from the current 66,000 and hopes to be able to lobby the administration to change its policies toward immigrant workers in construction. Let them pay a fine, give them a work visa, allow them to stay in the country, and make them taxpayers, Carrillo suggested. This would generate about $50 billion over the next 5 years, and we're asking that money be reinvested and into border security and also workforce development programs. Trump on Thursday made a rare concession on Truth Social, saying, "Our very aggressive policy on immigration is taking very good, long-time workers away from the hospitality and farming industries," adding that changes are coming. As her bills and her worries continue to pile up, Echegoyen hopes those changes soon come to the construction industry as well. "I'm scared for me. I'm scared for my son, for my daughter, and I'm scared for everybody," she said. Carrillo explained that between tariffs and worker shortages, investors are hesitant to build and develop. He said his bill would take the gains from worker fines and their taxes and would reinvest that money into border security and workforce development programs. Trump's immigration crackdown. Trump's immigration crackdown causing labor shortages to California's construction industry. Builder says, one construction site in Los Angeles has just about everything needed to build a traditional family home. Everything, that is, except enough workers. We have probably 3 people on site. For people on site, and normally, we have about double, about 8 to 10 people, general contractor Jason Pietruszka told CBS News. They're hiding. People aren't willing to come into work. Pietruszka said he only hires builders here in the country legally, but that he also relies on companies that employ highly skilled, undocumented labor. Many of those workers are now no-shows because they are fearful of the ramped-up immigration and customs enforcement raids. If a company has 5 trucks going out and doing work every single day, and there's 2 guys per truck, and half their crew doesn't want to come, that's literally 3 jobs or 2 jobs that can be performed, Pietruszka explained. The labor shortage comes at a time when more than 12,000 homes destroyed by the devastating Palisades and Eaton fires in Los Angeles County earlier this year need to be rebuilt. About 41% of construction workers in California are foreign-born, according to a 2023 analysis from the National Association of Home Builders, a trade group for the housing construction industry. A report in March from a UCLA Anderson forecast found that a rise in deportations will deplete the construction workforce statewide. For single-family and smaller, non-high-rise, multifamily development, the loss of workers installing drywall, flooring, roofing, and finishing will directly diminish the level of production, the report found. Pietrushka said the Trump administration's immigration crackdown is already causing longer construction delays and greater competition for fewer crews. When you find the people who are willing to do the job, they want probably double the hourly rate. Pietrushka said, that means the consumer is paying more. As worker shortages deepen and project delays grow, industry leaders urge urgent immigration reform to stabilize the workforce. With even Trump acknowledging the fallout, builders hope for swift policy shifts to revive the sector. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
How immigration policy is impacting the US construction industry. President Trump's aggressive immigration crackdown is worsening labor shortages in the $2.5 trillion US construction industry. Particularly in California, the Hispanic Construction Council warns that increased immigration and customs enforcement rates are scary of immigrant workers, many of whom are undocumented but vital to construction, farming, and hospitality. Contractors like Karen Collier have seen business drop by 95%, while Los Angeles builder Pietrushka reports major slowdown and worker non-shows. Despite hiring legally, we depend on subcontractors who employ skilled undocumented workers, now avoiding work out of fear. The shortages are delaying recovery efforts from fires and increasing project cost, as the remaining workers demand higher wages. Hispanic Construction Council CEO George Caribou cites over 5 lakh open jobs projected to reach 1.3 million by 2030 without a reform. He is drafting a bill to expand worker visa and reinvest fines and taxes from undocumented labor into border security and workforce training. Even Trump acknowledged the problem and indicate forthcoming policy changes.